morning, class. Today we're gonna learn about embedded stage directions. What are embedded stage directions, you ask? Well, aren't you the precocious one? We'll get to that in a minute. But first, let's pretend you're an actor. Yes, you. Say you're an actor and you've been handed a Shakespeare script. But there aren't any stage directions. How will you know where to stand or when to move? What do you do? Cry? Freeze with fear? Throw in the towel? No, you don't need to do any of those things. The answer is simple. Embedded stage directions. Embedded stage directions are hints given throughout Shakespeare's plays that let you know what you could be doing at a given moment. Say you're Juliet, standing at your window being admired by your Romeo, and he says, "See how she leans her cheek upon her hand." Why, right there you know that you maybe ought to lean your cheek upon your hand, lest you make Romeo look like a loony. How you go about doing that is up to you and your director, but Shakespeare certainly made sure you knew what you should be doing. That's right, the modern concept of constant bracketed stage directions was actually pretty foreign to Shakespeare. I mean, he did write stage directions such as enter, exeunt, they fight, aside, and the ever-popular exit pursued by a bear, but mostly he would embed his stage directions into his actors' lines. This was done out of necessity because of how the actors received their script in Shakespeare's day. Each actor was given only their lines and their cue words in a single roll of paper, called a part, as in this line from Twelfth Night. "I can say little more than I've studied, and that question's out of my part." This was done because copying the complete script around 12 times, one for each actor, would have cost too much money and taken too much time. And because no one actor had the whole script, stage directions and acting clues had to be snuck into the text. Helena says in Act 1, Scene 3 of All's Well That Ends Well, "Then I confess here on my knee before high heaven and you, that before you and next unto high heaven, I love your son." Did you notice what was weird about my reading? I was standing. In her line, Helena specifically mentions that she's on her knee, so you, as the actor, know that either before, during, or after the line, you need to be on your knee. Other times, clues to how you should be acting can be found in other characters' lines, like when Hamlet tells the messenger Osric, "Put your bonnet to its right use, 'tis for the head." At that point, if you're playing Osric, you know that you, 1, have a hat, 2, don't have your hat on, and 3, you should probably put it on now. Another major reason that acting clues had to be embedded into the script is because in Shakespeare's day, they didn't have a director. The modern concept of a director hadn't been invented yet. So actors needed to be able to direct themselves, and these embedded staging opportunities helped with that. Another form of an embedded stage direction is the rhyming couplet. In Shakespeare's day, a rhyming couplet, or the final 2 rhyming lines of a speech, usually signaled that the speech was over and that the character was about to exit the stage. So when a character has multiple rhyming couplets, it probably means that there's supposed to be a false exit there, or at least it gives you the opportunity to do it. Here's an example from Comedy of Errors. "You're sad, Senior Balthazar. Pray God our cheer may answer my goodwill and your good welcome here. I hold your dainties cheap, sir, and your welcome dear. Oh, Senior Balthazar, either at flesh or fish, a table full of welcome makes scarce one dainty dish. Good meat, sir, is common, that every churl affords, and welcome more common, for that's nothing but words." Here, Antipholus of Ephesus keeps trying to usher the merchant Balthazar into his house, and every time Balthazar says something to prolong their exit. This keeps going on until they eventually reach the door and find that it's locked, putting the final punchline onto this joke. So next time you're looking over a Shakespeare script, keep an eye out for these embedded staging opportunities. They were put there to help you as an actor, so use them ad nauseum. That's all for this one, and as always, if you have an interest in Shakespeare, theater, or wordplay in general, take a second to like and subscribe, and maybe let me know what your favorite embedded stage directions are in the comments below. And a special shout out to my friends the Rovers. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and helping me out with this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.